Welcome to Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp as we are ready for the Florida home opener. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gators have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Miami's offense will take the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Pulls it in. It's Arroyo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Yeah, we're going to stop them.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Hurricanes will line up to run it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Abrams. He gets a block. And there he goes. They won't get him in.
No way.
Touchdown. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's up and no good. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense gets to the quarterback. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, in Florida.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Hurst coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Running it back, it's Abrams. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida's offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these.
He tries to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete.
Good morning. Good morning.
These two conferences largely share.
How are we doing today, Mr. Williams?
The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so
That was a
much
good
to
throw.
these
Good
teams. They go to
catch.
the same area a lot of times, like
Heck
we were
yeah,
talking
dude.
about. But how
Did
about
you have
the
any
past,
breakfast
John?
yet?
When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Got it
Push
inside
it
the 30
through.
before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Thanks, brother.
Throw. It's Mertz.
Going with the X.
And he was
Oh.
hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I was
They
gonna
have
go with
relished
X.
this tight victory since the
Let's
last
see.
time these two got together,
We're
Powell.
going circle.
Guys, just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get
No,
those
square,
bragging rights
square,
from
square.
them, it is a glorious thing.
A shot toward the end
No.
zone.
Yes.
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
All right, we're just kicking it.
And on
We're just
fourth
go. We'll
down,
just kick
here
it.
comes the field goal unit.
We'll just kick it.
This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right
Fuck.
hash. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys,
Fuck.
a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Florida 6, Miami 0.
Dude, I almost had it though. The AI will handle flipping your defense play. If you want to manually flip it, you turn it on. Dude, this shit's annoying. Like, turn that shit off. What the fuck?
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
But
1,
last
2,
drive, that
3
3
kick.
and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together.
Get him.
here
He's
to
running.
Wear the defense.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on first down.
Dude, we're gonna
2nd
get
and 9.
this. We're gonna get another touchdown.
They'll go to the
Feel it.
ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
We're at home, bro. We can't lose at home, bro.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Oh.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the
You know
punt.
that boy's hurt.
He'll bring it back. It's Abrams.
Oh.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can
Yes,
and double
sir.
the offense. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
While running up the
You
middle.
want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
I had an open
You know what?
pocket
Don't leave
and I
it up to
missed
kickers.
it.
Execute
Dang it.
better offensively. I think if you move the ball nice, you got to keep that in mind.
Move it up
Home run,
again.
You got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah,
Let's
because
go.
you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got
Oh.
to be able to
Oh.
execute at a higher level.
Oh.
Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Oh, snap it.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh, they got me.
Just a solid stop by this
Thanks,
sophomore.
brother.
I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different.
You know
about
Gators can run
rivalry
really
games.
It's
fast.
because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this
Oh, they
define
were
your
pushing me
legacy
back.
as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people
Square.
are going to talk about for years
How about that
and
circle?
years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, that
And
did
the
not.
laundry drops
Oh,
as
there's
the
a flag
pass
on the
falls
play.
incomplete. Let's see who the penalties are.
Oh.
The officials
flag on
offer
the
the
play.
deal, and the coach
Yeah,
accepts
yeah,
it. They
no, I'm
will
gonna pass
take the
it. I'm gonna
penalty.
pass it.
And the Gators are on the
I'm
move.
gonna pass it to X.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Square.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
I know, I need him to block me, bro. I need the lineman to block.
Back to throw, it's Mertz.
There we go. There we go. Square, square.
Fires to the wide.
No!
And the pass
No!
is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return
Dang,
on the
bro.
interception.
Well, the offense turns it over. And
I thought I threw it high. I didn't know I threw it straight.
important it was to have good ball security.
Yeah, dude.
Extra
I messed that one up. I thought I threw it up high. There's a replay. True. We just got to hold the lead.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
Oh.
And their defense is starting to get a little
That dude had a good run. He just ran straight up the middle. They're going to have to hit him with the blitz.
This offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen.
Oh, incomplete.
So much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop.
Oh, we got him.
Going, the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Oh.
The punt is headed out of bounds, and that is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning.
Thanks, bro.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to run it.
Going to the running game. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Hell yeah, dude. How they got negative passing yards? They're in the negative.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Win with the running game on
let's
first
run this
down,
ball
now
up the
back at
middle.
it. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
Oh, first down.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's first
For real,
and 10
bro.
for this offense from the 42.
They got negative.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He'll take another shot here. And it's in.
Luckily.
Going for the massive
Luckily.
play instead.
Square. My bad, dude. My bad. I got you right now. I got square. I got square.
From here. Got his man to the left. And he'll ramble to the 34.
Let's go.
Finally knocked down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in an empty set.
Let's see. Let's go for square.
Looking to throw, it's Mertz.
Let's go for square.
Going to throw it over the top.
No!
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program
Let's go.
to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts.
Let's go, bro.
Talking about his job, the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start.
Yes, sir.
Trying to quiet some of those haters.
Yes, sir. Oh, almost got the touchdown.
He powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp.
Oh, yeah, we about to get this right here.
Slams it ahead. And he takes it to
Let's
the
go.
house. Touchdown, Florida.
Let's go.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year,
I'm going to go for the 2-point conversion.
separation at the end of this first half. And you can see why so many people are really
Touchdown.
this offense this season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's a rivalry, too, bro.
They'll try to
We're
add
gonna do a
another.
fake punt.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it.
That is good.
He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I messed that kick up. Dang it.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll turn to Martinez. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Give to the running back.
No, stop him. Oh,
Running
stop.
with power. Jumped on top of the pile.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and 1 by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Oh, did I just...
Snagged by the defense.
I just intercepted
Really
it.
nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. They just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. Come away with the win.
Heck yeah, dude.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David. He's going up top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mertz. Might be looking to run. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Defense needs to regroup.
There you go.
He gets it down to the 26.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He fires it out to the right.
There you go.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Heck yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on
I keep kicking this ball out of bounds.
Interesting matchup as well.
Can't help
Purdue is
it.
putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over the Coyotes. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
21-0.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Ward. Gets it out fast. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Restrepo. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
He's not going to get this sack, so.
The aerial assault continues. Got it behind the line. It's Martinez. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to...
He unleashes a long one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. This offense has a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands on the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He'll pull it down. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws into the middle of the field. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Coming after him. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Ward. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded off.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on football. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Right back to him on the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. The give to the back. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Abrams. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Moves away as he feels pressure. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Second. Looking to pass. It's Mertz. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they stop the fourth down pass. The defense gets off the field.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Number 3.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
35. Miami. 10.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking for a man. It's Mertz. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Trying to beat the D deep. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, looking for a man. Forced out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 4th. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Tell you what. Well.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown Gators! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to the Pandas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Canes line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the return, it's Abrams.
Up there.
Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and you've got to be happy about that after missing a pair. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there, and after giving up a punt return for the score, this offense needs to do some work. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Yeah. He's hammered. Here, taste it. I don't want it, man. You take
There's
it.
a difference between
you want to
being
take them first?
methodical and thorough
Here, you guys want to
and
go?
slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
I do. See? That was from you. Don't tell me what to do.
It's like that. There's too much.
Whoa.
Offense set on first down. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. They just can't have these types of mistakes. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty.
It's so funny, dude.
Looking downfield, it's Mertz. He's taking the shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to...
He uncorks one deep. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
The Gators have it with a 1st and goal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Gators! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Beat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy.
Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing a playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback.
This is why your plans ain't working. You killed some of the adults, but the eggs been sitting there the whole time waiting on their turn. Watch this part. Your food come through, they eat it first. The nutrients your body actually needs, the zinc, the iron, the amino acids, the vitamins, intercept it before your body get any of it. You've been eating clean. You've been taking supplements, and you still deficient because they stealing
now
everything
the offense
from
has to
now
overcome
this
the
is your
negative
Vegas nerve,
play
the
after the
direct line
defense
between
comes
your
up with a
gut
sack.
and your brain. See how they all cluster together.
Trying to get to it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The sugar cravings, the 2 a.m. wake-ups, the joint pain, the skin breakouts, all of them. One root cause, hiding behind the biofilm shit. No doctor ever told you about. Watch what happens when you take 2 soft gels of Brasilia before bed. This is wild Mediterranean rectal and 85% carbohydrate paired with real Ethiopian black seed oil rich in thiamboquinone. It's 2 of the most powerful natural microbe-fighting compounds on the planet, coming at these parasites at the same time. Watch what the carbohydrate do when it hit the biofilm. 38 seconds, shield crack wide open. The protection these parasites been hiding behind for years gone. Now watch what happened next. The thiamboquinone flood in behind it and finish the job. They are destroyed.
And trying to put points on the
Eggs
board
that
on
survive
3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Cheap oregano oil,
Yeah, this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going.
This is why your
Never
last
built the
plans ain't
momentum.
working.
This is one of
Most
those days you
oregano
learn
oil
from,
shelf
you try to grow from.
barely any
A lot of things are going to show
Most
you
black
from
seed
rookie
oil
that
ain't
people
from
aren't going to
Ethiopia.
like.
So the
Hopefully you can
thiamboquinone
learn
barely
from it
doing
and
nothing.
do better next
You
year.
need both at full
4th
strength,
down, and the
hitting
punt
at the
team
same
sends
time.
it the
This
other
is your
way.
gut after 3
Looking
weeks
for a
of
block.
resilience.
It's
That's why the
Abrams.
bloating disappeared. That's
This
why
guy
the
is
brain
a
fog.
daring punt
That's why the
returner, man.
sugar
He's not
cravings
gonna
stop.
settle for
That's
the
why
fair
you
catch.
finally
A
sleep
solid
with the night because
return.
the thing
Gets a
causing
little bit of
all
ground
of
for
it
the
is
offense.
gone. Brazilian is the only brand sourcing wild oregano from the
They're in
Mediterranean
command of
mountains
this game.
at
Now let's see if they try to rub a
paired
little
with real
salt in the wound or
Ethiopian black
happy with
seed
getting the
from
W.
volcanic
Yeah,
soil
and listen,
at
this makes the
8,000.
post-game
2
handshake
oils,
fun
2
sometimes.
countries,
If
1
you do
salt
choose
tip.
to rub
They
a little
making
salt in
small
it and
batches
keep
every
chucking
week.
and
You
keep
can't
scoring,
scale wild
I'm here
oregano
for
from
it,
the
Jesse.
mountainside.
Like, your
Every
job is
time
to
a
score
video like
points.
this
It's my
take
job
off,
to
they
stop
sell
it.
out.
Keep your
People be
foot to the
waiting weeks for
accelerator.
the
Keep
next
trying to
drop.
play
If the
ball.
link
I
below
agree
is
1,000%.
that
That's like
means
Steve
bottles
Spurrier
still
back in the day when
available.
I was
Tap
playing for
it
the
now.
Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The offense set for a first down play. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like, you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And let's just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center-quarterback exchange.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. Can anyone catch him?
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Number 26, Arns punts it away.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.